Happy new month. As the morning dew begins to fall upon you this month, you will assess every of your covenants. You will succeed in the mighty name of Jesus. So it's a month of glory, month of joy, month of fulfillment, month of abundance. We'll be looking at Jacob in this episode. Jacob in Genesis chapter 30, if you read from verse 30 to 43, we'll see a man that assessed what his grandfather had, the covenant that his grandfather had with God, that his father transferred to him, was able to use it to his maximum benefit. Genesis chapter 30, then 30 to 43. It's a very wonderful story that we all know. Because of time, we don't read everything. But in verse 30, for what you had before I came was a little, and it has increased to a great amount. The Lord has blessed you since my coming, and now when shall I also provide for my own house? That's a question on the heart of everyone. When shall I also provide for my own house? And Jacob utilized the covenant God had with him and with his fathers to a maximum. He told his employer, what you had before I came here was little. Now you have increased since I came. So I know I brought grace to this place. And now the grace is working for you, not working for me. So I'm asking, I want you to begin to work for me. And I pray that God's grace will work for you, work in you and through you in the name of Jesus. So what made Jacob to be able to access the covenant? His goal was to provide for his own house. God made sure he helped him. His goal was to, when will I begin to provide for my own house? When will I begin to be the responsible daddy, father, husband that I'm supposed to be? And God helped him. The moment that goal was made known, he told his uncle. His uncle said, okay, let's discuss. Working for me, that's true. Now what do you want? He told him the goal. I want to provide for my own house. I don't know what your goal is for this week, this year, this quarter. Whatever goal you have, God will help you as he helped Joseph. He made me to ask, when will I begin to provide for my own house? He wanted to take his destiny back. I don't know if your destiny has been stolen. I'm going to take it back this week in the name of Jesus. Then he already had a plan. He had a goal. Then he had a plan on how to actualize and activate that goal, that plan, that goal. What did he do? When his uncle asked him, okay, let's do this. He said, no, this is my own plan. I want to be part owner. So as you have a goal, I want to believe you have a plan on how to actualize the goal. Jacob had a plan. He had a plan in Genesis chapter 30 and verse 32. Genesis 30 and 32 says, let me pass through all your flock today, removing from there all the speckled and spotted sheep, and all the brown ones among the lambs, and the spotted and speckled among the goats, and though these shall be my wages. So he had his own plan. It was still working for him, but he had a plan. I know you have a plan. It's a plan to start your own business this year. You have drawn it out. You're just waiting for the right moment. This moment will be the right one for you. In the name of Jesus. So he already had his plan. Whatever plan you have, based on God's plan for you, God will help you to achieve it in the name of Jesus. So he did not negotiate. Your plan will help you to negotiate better. That's why Jacob could negotiate. to negotiate with his uncle and he got what he wanted. It was made him to negotiate better. Then, number 3, if you want anything new, you must go to work. He had a goal, he had a plan, and he went to work. He went to work on his plans, he went to work on his goals. The moment he made the plan known to his uncle and they agreed, Jacob went to work. Worked for him another 7 years. At the end of the 7 years, Jacob had become richer. So you must be ready to work in your plan. He worked so hard. Even in the cold, the hot weather, Jacob was there. He worked so hard in Genesis chapter 30 and verse 39. Because you will see the result of his hard work. So the flocks conceived before the rods, and the flocks brought forth streaked, speckled, and spotted. He went to work and he worked so hard. When you work hard, you get results. God will bless your effort this day. Bless your work. As you work hard, you will not work in vain. In the name of Jesus. So Jacob eventually got to his place, to his dreams, fulfilled his dreams. He had seen that dream, and because God was with him, as you enter this first half of the year is ending this month, God will make your plans to work. The goals you have set, God will activate it in the name of Jesus. And the grace to be able to work well and achieve results, God will give unto you. But most importantly, it was God that blessed. In Genesis chapter 30 and verse 43, 30:43, you will see what Jacob said there. It was God that blessed him. He said, the Lord has blessed me. Thus the man became exceedingly prosperous and had large flocks, female and male servants, and camels and donkeys. God blessed him. I pray for you that God will bless you. In a tremendous way, God will bless you this week. He will bless you this month. As the first half of the year 2026 is ending, God will open doors for you. In the name of Jesus. He opened doors for Jacob. He will open doors for you. Anyone that has been using your destiny, you will retrieve it. Begin to prosper with your destiny in the name of Jesus. The enemy will not overcome you. The doors of heaven, windows of heaven will open over you, and rain will fall, and it will make your ground fruitful in the name of Jesus. Wherever you turn this month, God will be there for you. You will find favor of God and favor with men. So shall it be. In Jesus' mighty name, we are praying.